It's 2025, and AI agents have taken center stage, powered by deep reasoning and unstoppable potential. Curious how they're revolutionizing our world? Stay tuned to witness a real-world application you won't see in any overhyped AI videos on YouTube. Ever wish you could gather fresh leads, enrich their data, and fire off personalized outreach messages, all with a single click? In this video, I'm showing you exactly how I built an AI-powered system using n8n that automates the entire sales and marketing cycle. Get ready to see how one button can unleash a flood of perfectly targeted leads. We all know how time-consuming it is to find the right contacts, figure out their needs, and write custom outreach messages. Now imagine handing that heavy lifting over to an AI-powered workflow. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to scrape quality leads in seconds using Apify and LinkedIn Sales Navigator, how to enrich that data with PhantomBuster, how to use GPT-4o1 and Claude Sonnet 3.5 to produce hyper-personalized outreach messages, how to seamlessly automate your outreach campaigns with Heyreach, all in n8n. This system doesn't just save you hours, it puts you light years ahead of the competition. Let's look at the master plan. n8n is our control center for all automations. Apify scrapes targeted leads from LinkedIn Sales Navigator. PhantomBuster enriches those leads with in-depth data. AI agents, powered by models such as GPT-4o1, work together to analyze leads, extract insights, and create personalized messages. Heyreach then sends those messages automatically, and the best part, all you have to do is click a single button, and it all happens in minutes. Before we proceed, there's a key thing I want you to take note for anyone who wants to replicate the system I build. This entire system is meant for a real-world production environment, meaning this is a production-ready business solution that can be used to automate sales and marketing systems for any type of use case. Thus, we will be using different applications and tools that aren't free and may require serious setup to integrate into the final MVP that I'll be showing you today. Let's take a closer look at this process map, which outlines the agentic sales and marketing system in a nutshell. It consists of 3 core processes that mirror a real-world sales and marketing framework. The first stage is lead generation. Here, we identify leads based on our ideal customer profile, ICP, and collect the information needed to connect with potential clients. To streamline this, we automate lead scraping using ICP-based criteria, a reliable method businesses use to efficiently target the right prospects. Scraped leads will be automatically captured in the CRM of your choice. In our setup, we'll use Airtable as the primary database to store these leads. However, if your business already uses a CRM like HubSpot, you can seamlessly integrate it into this automation workflow. n8n will handle the entire automation process for lead scraping in the background. API endpoints using Apify scraper tools will be accessed using HTTP request nodes within n8n. Stick around because I'll be showing you how this is done in the demo later on this video. The next stage is lead enrichment, where the real magic happens. Once leads are recorded in our Airtable CRM, a multi-agent workflow springs into action to gather in-depth insights, from company profiles and lead backgrounds to contact information and beyond. Our AI-powered system scours websites and LinkedIn profiles, building a robust, hyper-personalized profile for each lead. The result? A comprehensive snapshot of every prospect, perfectly poised for personalized outreach. We also use PhantomBuster to gather crucial details, such as professional email addresses, phone numbers, and more. Since LinkedIn scraped leads often lack complete profile information, this step ensures we have the depth needed for a quality outreach. After all, effective sales and marketing campaigns depend on accurate data to avoid high bounce rates and boost engagement. You can choose from a range of lead enrichment platforms like FindyMail, Apollo, and more. In this use case, we're opting for PhantomBuster because it offers a free trial for testing and, crucially, has an API endpoint. This makes it easy to integrate into our n8n automation workflow, ensuring a seamless connection to your third-party lead enrichment tool. Now that our leads database is packed with carefully scraped, hand-picked information, it's ready for the final stage in our sales and marketing AI system, automating your outreach. This stage covers everything from crafting hyper-personalized profiles and background details to tailoring business offers and generating targeted email copy, powered by advanced AI models like Google's Gemini, OpenAI, DeepSeek, and Anthropic's Claude. The result? An outreach strategy so precise and engaging, it's primed to convert. It's also worth noting that we can add a human in the loop to this workflow, ensuring a personal touch and human oversight before leads move into the outreach campaign pipeline. Let me show you how it all comes together. We'll head to the n8n dashboard, where I'll walk you through the entire build process. As you can see, there are 6 different workflows, all carefully orchestrated behind a simple user interface I created with minimal coding. Now, I know it looks complex, especially if you're not into programming, but trust me, I'm no expert either. My coding knowledge is limited to a bit of Python from a short learning stint. Thanks to AI innovations, though, I could build this interface with just a few prompts to Claude AI and ChatGPT, which helped me integrate the n8n workflows into a one-click system for powering the entire AI-driven sales and marketing process. After a few hours of prompting and iterative conversations with Claude Sonnet 3.5 and ChatGPT o3 Mini, OpenAI's latest model, I built this simple Streamlit app UI. It includes everything necessary to make the system work seamlessly for my specific use case. Here's the entire conversation I've gone through to build this UI, fully assisted by AI. Before diving into the back-end n8n workflows, let me show you the system in action so you can see how everything works firsthand. I built a simple user interface using Streamlit, an open-source Python framework that allows data scientists and AI engineers to create interactive data apps with just a few lines of code. To make deployment seamless, I hosted it for free on the Streamlit cloud platform. This UI includes a login function since our scraping process requires sensitive credentials to operate successfully. Specifically, we use the Apify LinkedIn Sales Navigator scraper, which relies on a private session cookie from a personal LinkedIn Sales Navigator account to execute lead scraping. That's why, from the start, I emphasized that this isn't just another DIY AI agent that anyone can replicate for free. This is a fully production-ready AI solution designed for real businesses, solving real-world process automation challenges. In this UI, all you need to do is provide the required information. You can connect your LinkedIn Sales Navigator account, allowing the app to automatically retrieve your session cookie in the background. You'll also need to enter a LinkedIn Sales Navigator search URL, a powerful feature that helps you precisely target your ideal customer profile, ICP, during the scraping process. This ensures you collect high-quality, hand-picked leads, saving time, effort, and costs. Generating this search URL is simple. LinkedIn Sales Navigator allows you to define and create a specific lead persona using filters like geolocation, industry, roles, and functions. This guarantees that your search results align with your predetermined criteria, optimizing your lead generation process. You'll also need to specify the number of leads you want to scrape and provide an email address where you'll receive a notification once the process is complete. The email will include a direct link to your Airtable CRM, allowing you to access your freshly scraped leads instantly. Keep in mind that the scraping process takes time, depending on the number of leads you request. To ensure your LinkedIn account remains safe from bans due to excessive data scraping, we've implemented a built-in safety measure. The system intentionally slows down the process to mimic human behavior, reducing the risk of detection while maintaining efficiency. Now, all you need to do is click the Start Scraping button, and let this amazing AI-powered sales and marketing system do the heavy lifting for you. All you need to do next is chill out and wait for a freshly scraped and fully enriched leads awaiting for your review within your Airtable CRM. Here's a sneak peek at the results from our AI-powered sales and marketing system. On our Apify account, you can see a successful run of our actor, Apify's term for a scraper. This provides a detailed breakdown of the lead scraping process, including the total cost, time taken, and other key metrics. Now, checking our email, we've received an automated notification confirming that our leads are ready and available in our Airtable CRM, making them instantly accessible for the next steps in our workflow. Now in our CRM, you can see that we have multiple high-quality leads, exactly what we are targeting based on our LinkedIn Sales Navigator persona or search criteria. Now I know you're eagerly asking how we built this entire thing in n8n. Let's go over each step of the process on how I built this thing from scratch. Be aware that I'm not doing a step-by-step tutorial unlike my other videos in my channel. Instead, this is a comprehensive walkthrough of the entire build, giving you a glimpse on my thought process of building this type of system that has actual real-world application. The first step is building the main lead scraping workflow in n8n. This serves as the foundation of the entire process, determining how the workflow operates and executes. For this, I'll be integrating the Apify scraper tool. With multiple scrapers available in the Apify marketplace, I did some research to ensure I selected the right one for this use case. The LinkedIn Sales Navigator scraper stood out as the perfect fit, providing all the data I need. Next, I'll leverage Apify's API to run the scraper within my n8n workflow using an HTTP request node. If you're new to n8n's HTTP request node, I've linked a video above that dives deep into how you can use this powerful tool to connect to virtually any API on the internet directly from your n8n workflows. When testing this scraper automation, you can initiate the workflow manually using a webhook trigger node. This node is connected to the main user interface built with Streamlit, which collects the necessary parameters to run the Apify scraper. One of the key parameters is the user's LinkedIn Sales Navigator session cookie, provided in JSON format. You can manually extract this cookie using a browser extension like Cookie Editor or through your browser's developer tools. Right-click, inspect. However, our Streamlit app automates this process thanks to a bit of clever coding and the support of Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 3.5 and ChatGPT o3 mini models. Using the webhook trigger node, our Streamlit app collects the necessary parameters to execute the Apify scraper. We then send a post request to call the Apify actor, injecting these parameters from the user's input. A subsequent webhook response notifies the Streamlit UI that the scraper has been successfully triggered and is now running in the background. Because scraping takes time, we periodically call another API endpoint from Apify to retrieve the run logs, ensuring that this node remains active until the process completes. Once finished, we make an additional API call to obtain the actor ID from the latest run. This ID is then fed into our next HTTP request node to extract the dataset of freshly scraped leads from LinkedIn Sales Navigator. With this data in hand, we can now process the scraped leads and record all the necessary information into our Airtable CRM. Next, we add a code node to parse the data from the Apify dataset, allowing us to extract only the information we need for our Airtable CRM. Then, we use the Airtable Create Record node to upload all the scraped leads into Airtable. Finally, a filter node ensures that only a single output is returned. This prevents our Gmail node from sending multiple emails and avoids recursive execution for every lead scraped. Now let's move on to our next workflow, Enriching our freshly scraped leads. This is where our leads researcher agent workflow comes into play. Using n8n's multi-agent framework, leveraging AI agent nodes alongside basic LLM nodes, this workflow crawls the company websites associated with each lead to generate hyper-personalized profiles based on the LinkedIn data we initially collected. Triggered by an Airtable node as soon as a new lead is recorded, the workflow retrieves the latest entries from our CRM. It then passes these records to subsequent nodes, which extract key details such as the company website URL, profile description, Airtable record ID, and associated company tags for each lead. The first agent in our workflow serves as the lead researcher. This agent utilizes a dedicated text scraping tool, a separate workflow, to crawl each company's website associated with a lead. It extracts a summary of the company's background and gathers key details, which we then use to create a hyper-personalized profile that explains what the company does and how the lead's role aligns with its objectives. Next, an LLM node leverages this company data along with relevant details from the lead's LinkedIn profile to generate a custom, personalized background profile. This enriched profile paints a clear picture of the lead's persona. Building on this additional insight, a subsequent LLM node crafts a high-quality, hyper-personalized email or outreach message tailored uniquely for each lead. The final output is recorded back into our Airtable CRM in a dedicated, enriched leads database. In just a few minutes, this process transforms basic scraped data into comprehensive profiles, ensuring that our outreach campaigns are not reliant on generic, robotic messages. Instead, we forge genuine human connections by deeply understanding each lead in our CRM. To complete our sales and marketing outreach, we need to enrich our leads with essential contact details like professional email addresses, phone numbers, and more. For this, we integrate third-party tools that specialize in email scraping, such as Findy Mail, Apollo, and in our case, PhantomBuster. PhantomBuster is a robust lead generation and automation platform that offers a suite of GTM services, including workflows to extract emails and contact numbers from our CRM. Our workflow is straightforward. An Airtable trigger activates whenever a new record is added to our enriched leads database, collecting the necessary lead data. This data is then sent via an HTTP request node to connect with the PhantomBuster API endpoint. The leads are uploaded to our PhantomBuster account, launching a Phantom, their term for an automation workflow. This Phantom scrapes the required email addresses and other contact details, ensuring our CRM is fully equipped for a highly targeted outreach campaign. Once the PhantomBuster workflow completes, we retrieve the scraped data, focusing solely on the contact details like email addresses and phone numbers. A code node then parses and processes this data, which we upload into our Airtable CRM to fully enrich our leads database. Now we're ready to launch our sales and marketing campaigns, armed with a CRM filled with fully enriched, highly targeted leads. With hyper-personalized profiles and comprehensive background research at our fingertips, we have the ultimate edge to ensure our outreach campaigns are a success. To do this, we simply trigger our Heyreach workflow to stage our fully enriched leads into a custom-built outreach campaign. Heyreach is a LinkedIn outreach automation tool that lets you safely scale your efforts across multiple accounts while enabling custom workflow creation. Looking back at our Streamlit UI, notice the button at the bottom that launches our LinkedIn outreach campaign. This functionality is seamlessly integrated via our n8n workflow. Within n8n, the Heyreach outreach workflow is activated by a webhook from our Streamlit UI. It then uses an HTTP request node to connect to the Heyreach API endpoint. We perform several API calls, retrieving campaign IDs from our Heyreach account and the LinkedIn profile ID for the account used in Outreach, using additional HTTP nodes to execute these commands within n8n. Once we obtain the required campaign and LinkedIn account IDs, we retrieve our leads from Airtable CRM and upload them to our Heyreach account. At this point, our leads are fully integrated into our LinkedIn outreach campaign, setting the stage for a successful, targeted outreach. To wrap everything up, here's the outcome of this entire AI-powered sales and marketing/GTM system. 1. Instant lead generation. You get new leads in minutes, not days. 2. Relevant data. AI-driven enrichment means you never rely on guesswork. 3. Hyper-personalized outreach. Every message feels like it's custom written for that specific lead. 4. One-click efficiency. A single push-in of a button launches the entire sequence, saving you hours of manual labor every week. This system not only helps you close more deals, but also frees you up to focus on what you do best, growing your business. Here are a few tips to make sure you get the most out of this setup. Start small. Don't automate 1,000 leads at once. Test on a smaller list to tweak your approach. Maintain quality data. Regularly update your lead filters in LinkedIn Sales Navigator so you're always scraping relevant profiles. Refine AI prompts. Customize the instructions you give to the AI agents and LLMs to match your brand voice. Stay compliant. Respect privacy and messaging regulations. Keep it professional and avoid spamming. There you have it, a complete AI-powered multi-agentic system that automates lead gen, data enrichment, and outreach into one smooth workflow. Imagine transforming your business with an AI-powered multi-agentic sales and marketing system that generates quality leads, enriches them, and crafts hyper-personalized profiles in just one click. This isn't just a tool, it's a game changer for scaling your business efficiently. Let's build this system for your business. Head over to the link in the description to get started with us at Limitless AI. In just a few simple steps, you'll be on a call with our experts, ready to build your very own team of AI agents that will save you time, cut costs, and enhance your growth potential. If you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more contents around real-world applications for AI automations and low-code, no-code solutions. If you're looking to learn more about n8n and everything AI, check out my in-depth n8n learning playlist linked in the description. See you in the next video.